the Future Veterinary Program that your kids can participate in this weekend. We're back with that right after the break. All right, if your child is an animal lover, hey, there's a great program going on at the new Children's Museum downtown San Diego. It's tomorrow. Banfield Pet Hospital is teaming up with the museum and putting on this great presentation called Future Vet. Dr. Ann Surdy from the Banfield Pet Hospital is here along with some great kids. Kids, we're going to get to you and cute little Buddy over here in just a second, but tell us about what's going on at the museum tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow we're presenting our Future Vet program. It's a community outreach program where we like to educate children on what they can be doing as veterinarians or just how to take care of their pets at home so they can be responsible pet owners.
And this is so great because I think that all kids need to know, especially if they're thinking of getting a pet, what goes into being a pet owner and being responsible and taking care of the pet, to simple things like how to approach a dog on the street.
How to approach a dog on the street. We'll demonstrate that today, and how even little children can help take care of their pets at home in addition to the yearly annual exams that you'll have at your vet office.
Okay, so we have Katie over here with her dog Buddy. We also have Jack and Kaylee. And thanks, kids, so much for coming in. Jack, why don't you do it?
He's doing Spock on
Jack's
TV.
Getting his picture taken. That's very cool. Yeah, Mark is creating ruckus over here off camera. Okay, so let's start with Katie. Katie, I'm going to come over here to you. And you bring your dog. Tell us about your dog, Buddy.
Buddy is a 2-year-old golden retriever, and I've been training with him since he was a little puppy.
So since he was a puppy, and you bring him around to hospitals and kind of brighten people's day, don't you?
Yeah.
And tell me about Buddy. Buddy is pretty good about making people smile.
Yeah, he's really good at that.
I think so, because you're smiling right now, so I can tell Buddy does a good job. Okay, Dr. Ann Surdy, tell me about the right way for a child, and Jack, you're gonna be my child here.
Jack, you want to stand up for us? Now we want to remember that not all pets like to be approached and not all pets like to be touched. So what's the first thing we want to do when we're approaching? Do we want to ask the owner if we can pet their dog? Do you want to demonstrate that for us?
Okay, so go ahead and ask
Look
Katie.
At Katie and ask her.
Can I pet your dog?
Yeah, sure.
And then the next thing we want to remember is we want to protect our fingers, so we want to make a fist. So go ahead and make a fist for me and let him smell you. That's right.
So we do want to let a dog smell your hand
Absolutely,
first, okay?
Absolutely.
It looks like Jack showered, but he's given the stamp of approval there. Okay.
There we go. And the next thing we want to do is we want to ask how Buddy likes to be touched, whether he wants to be touched on his ears or his back or under his chin.
Okay, so why don't you ask Katie how Buddy would like to be touched?
Where does Buddy like to be touched?
He loves to be scratched underneath the ears.
There we go.
See, just a couple simple questions could keep your child from being bit by an animal, and boy, that's so important. You're doing it again. What are you doing? Live long and prosper.
He wants to show you how important those fingers are.
Okay. And we have Kaylee over here. She's back there giving the dogs a little bit more love back there. What else should we be teaching our kids at young age as far as pet responsibility?
Well, we definitely want us to be looking at them at least once a month. Look in their ears, look at their teeth. Look at their nails, make sure they're not too long, check them over as if you're petting them. They just think that you're petting them, but you're really feeling for lumps or bumps or scabs so that you can bring that to the doctor's attention if you should find something.
Yeah, bring it to your parents' attention and get your dog into the vet. Kids, thank you so much for coming in. And Buddy, you really are a real Buddy. You're just so sweet over there. Here's all the information for the program that's put on tomorrow. Again, Saturday, November 16th. That's tomorrow, 11 a.m. to noon. It's only an hour. thinkplaycreate.org is the website. If you haven't been down to the new Children's Museum, do me a favor, take your little one down there, even if you can't do it tomorrow. It's such a great place. I promise you, you and your kid will get so much out of it. A lot going on down there, right next to the convention center if you can't find it, by the way.
And Heather, we have great children's stethoscopes to hand out. Every child that participates will get one. And they also get a certificate that they accomplished the workshop so that they have a certificate to take home to be proud of.
Perfect. So a couple freebies in there for you as well. Yep. Thank you again for coming in, for all you're doing in our community as well. We do appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
San Diego Living is coming right back after the break. See you in just a few. Jack.